Cohiba Macassar. You've been a nice ride. You've been a nice ride. So here's where I'm at. Still in the first third, just on the cusp of that second third. And I will say the characteristics that it started out with, that smokiness, kind of gives me that realm of, like I said, like that a mesquite, a smoky type of vibe. It's staying with that, going into the second third. I'm curious to see if it's going to smooth out, give me anything sweet, which I actually do like. I like that subtle hint of sweet that kind of kicks in with a lot of these cigars, especially Plasencia. Hate to name Plasencia when I'm smoking this Cohiba now. But I like it. Hasn't given me any of that just yet. Just good, solid tobacco, not strong tobacco flavors. That oakiness that you spoke about, a lot of mesquite, a lot of smokiness. Kind of reminds me of a Kentucky Cure Fire cigar that I've had before, or that Man of War that I explained to you. I'm just staying in that realm, but just done better than those. So still, this is Cohiba, higher price point, done a lot better than that Kentucky Cure Fire type of stick, that Man of War stick, that kind of gives you that smokiness. It's just done better. It's done better. And I think that's where Cohiba shines. It just takes whatever you do, usually for most cigar characteristics, and it's just going to just do it better. It's just going to do it smoother. It's just going to do it more premium. And that's where I got with this. It's just a more premium version of those types of cigars. Is it my favorite? No, it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. It's not the flavor that I tend to gravitate towards. But it is something that I like. It's a good change from time to time. Like I said, just smokiness. Not nothing. No really coffee taste. No real like coffee bean or nuttiness. You know, that almond, pecan, walnut, anything like that. I'm not getting any of those off of this particular stick.
Yeah,
it's mainly that smoky flavor. That's the peak of the flavors I'm getting off of this. But it's cool. It's cool. So what I say is anything that's going to say, all right, man, you taking over Plasencia? Nope. Not even at the $45 price point. But is it something I can say, I like it. I like what you're doing. Cohiba, I like what you hit, and I like what you did with it. So with that said, my rating for this stick. Cohiba, come on, let's go. 3.8.
3.8. Okay.
Kind of hurt me to say it. Because at 45, I want you in the fours, man. I want you in the fours. And maybe this is a cigar I have to smoke more and be more acquired to this taste and clamor for this particular taste to really put it in the fours. But I'm just not there yet to where that's something I clamor for. So that's the reason I give it a 3.8. Not because of the quality, not because it didn't do well what it's doing, but it's just because it's just not what I clamor for. That I give it a 3.8.
Mainly preference. Mainly
preference.
You enjoyed the red dot better?
I enjoyed the red dot better. I enjoyed the blue dot and the black better than this one. But I have to say, for what it's doing, is it doing it very well? Yes. So I'm going to give Cohiba that credit. So Cohiba, don't get me wrong. I like what you're doing with this particular cigar, with these particular flavors, but it's just not my preference.
Right. Okay.
3.8.
3.8. And that's the Cohiba Macassar, is what you said?
Macassar. Macassar. Macassar.
Macassar. Okay, cool.